In this video I'll be talking about the props which we used to create the appropriate mise-en-scène for our production. In the first place we filmed was in Izzy's barn, where we filmed Louis cutting up these bones and discarding them everywhere. For that scene we used, obviously, these bones which Izzy had got from a butcher. They were actually sheep ribs, I do believe. So we've got sheep ribs as a prop, and we've also got a glass dish which we used to put transport them around in the shots. That's kind of see-through. We have some shots of like the underside of it. You can see the bones above. Like the fact that it's see-through, it's just good, and it's all kind of stained with blood and stuff. And we also use fake blood to kind of add to the gore of the sheep. All the bones, because they couldn't come all like blooded and stuff, so we had to add our own blood to it. We also used a bit of food colouring as well, but I suppose it's all the same. We also used some knives, which we spoke about in our risk assessment, because obviously they're big, meaty knives. We also had some other tools kind of laid out on the table, like kind of typical farmer tools. We didn't actually use them, but they were just in the background just to emphasise the fact this was a farm and the farmer was doing this, not anyone else. We also had the table set up with kind of like a tablecloth. Well, it's not a tablecloth, like a sheet, like kind of a cloth sheet, all like stained with blood and grime and dirt. It also helped to create the kind of the dingy mise-en-scène we were looking for. And what else did we use? We have another barn shot in a separate barn. We used the rusty hook. I suppose that's a prop. It's a prop. We also took some shots of some ladders. Just kind of these random montage of shots we've got for our title sequence. There was no other props that we used, to be honest, apart from the pond, but that's more of a location. No, that's all the props that we used.